Hello there out in cutie darling land. This is your buddy Michelle. So I'm going to do a video about the things I like to collect. Now states the obvious, the vintage stuff like vintage dresses and vintage aprons, and stuff like that, and high heels. But I'm going to show you a side of myself that you may not know, and that's my kind of geeky side. I love my geeky side. Like, I love to collect Zelda stuff, especially plush Zeldas. Look at this. They cute. This is the Link from Wind Waker and the Phantom Hourglass and, Spirit Tracks, and this is the Zelda from, Wind Waker. So, one of my favorite games of all time. I love The Legend of Zelda. And I even have, even though I don't have the game yet, I will soon, the strategy guide for Breath of the Wild. Isn't that awesome? And people are like, do you use it? Not really. I don't. I like to have anything Zelda. I have Zelda puzzles. I love to solve Zelda puzzles. I'm also like into Star Wars a lot, so I get like Star Wars action figures is my favorite. Rey from The Force Awakens. She's one of my favorite characters, so I like to get her. And I cannot wait to see episode 8. Oh, and I love to collect Selena albums. I love Selena. She was such an amazing talent, and she really revolutionized culture by making Latin culture very inclusive. And oh yeah, I like to collect Hello Kitty. Look at this Hello Kitty apron. Isn't it cute? It's darling, isn't it? I love Hello Kitty. And let's see, I also love to collect high heels with, seeing my heels and stuff, so that's kind of states the obvious on that one. Like, I love this red heel. This is from Comfort Plus. Their high heels are different, as in they have a insole that, conforms to your foot, so that way it makes it more comfortable. You can wear these shoes like 6 hours and they don't even hurt. So here's one of my favorite aprons. This is one you've seen last time. This is my cupcake apron. I just love cupcakes and I love aprons, so put the two together. But the Hello Kitty one's got to be my favorite. So I just wanted to show some of the stuff I like to collect because I am a nerd. I'm a vintage nerd. I'm a Zelda nerd. I'm a Star Wars nerd. I'm a Selena nerd. I also love to collect, shoot, I wish I'd have got them out, but that's fine, Pokemon cards. I love Pokemon, and, I'm a video game nerd, too. A lot of people don't know that, but I love to play video games. And I'm not one of these ultra-competitive types. I just like to have fun. I don't have to be the best. I don't have to win the contest or whatever, as long as I have fun. So, what do you like to collect? Leave a comment below if you want. It's up to you, but I'd like to know what you like to collect, because, hey, you may have something in common, or you may get me into something. Oh, of course, I forgot, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Anything Joss Whedon, Angel, Firefly. Yeah, I even like Dollhouse, Dr. Horrible sing-along. I love Joss Whedon's world of quirky dialogue and characters and interesting mythologies and stuff. It really, is something that I love watching over and over and analyzing and stuff. So, horror movies, I love horror movies. So, yes, I do. I love scary movies. Romantic comedies are my favorite too. So I love romantic comedies, especially Audrey Hepburn ones. So I kind of wanted you guys to get to know a little more about me. That I'm really not, just into vintage stuff. Vintage, I love vintage style and clothes and everything, but I love my nerdy stuff, my sci-fi and fantasy stuff too. I love to collect books. So I'll show some of those in another video, but, then tell me what you're into. I like to hear. So, all have a lovely evening, and stop the hate, and keep the love going.